Hi, this is Tim, and you might be new to the channel. I'm putting this up as kind of a generic catch-all response to some of the various trolls, mean comments, or digs that people occasionally post in the comments on my videos, or some of the nasty emails I've been sent. You may have found this organically, as sort of like a channel primer, or you may have been linked to this video either by me or someone else in the comments. Try to watch the whole thing before you just pile on the salt, because it's obvious from whatever comment you dropped that you really don't get what the channel's about. First up, when I make War Thunder review videos, I'm trying to present the vehicle from the point of view of an average player. Just showing off how some top-tier unicorn can fly out and go ace every mission in a jet doesn't really contribute to a more general review of the vehicle. In a lot of the gameplay footage, I'm not playing to win. I'm trying to demonstrate specific things about the vehicle. As an example, in the reviews of the few of the jets that are a bit underpowered, I deliberately allowed myself to get energy trapped in dogfights for a few of the clips, for the purpose of demonstrating that particular weakness, so you can actually see it happening. The one thing I consider myself generally pretty bad at is aiming the guns in some of the more modern jets that have weird ballistics. Past that, I'm a pretty average player. I have good matches and bad ones, just like everyone else. But the footage I show isn't usually me playing to win, and it doesn't reflect my skill level or my normal combat tactics. Second thing, I also make a point to try and intentionally demonstrate different playstyles, including stuff that's off the meta. For example, in my reviews of fighter aircraft, you'll often see footage of a bombing run in the video, or an attack on some ground targets with rocket pods. I'm not a complete idiot. I know that taking bombs on a fighter hurts the dogfight performance, and I actually mention that pretty frequently in the reviews. The point of those clips and segments is to demonstrate what a bombing run would actually look like with the plane, or how you might want to go about attacking some ground targets. Since a lot of the players out there fly multi-role loadouts, or maybe they use bombing runs to grind upgrades for the plane, who knows? But there are a lot of different playstyles, and I try to demonstrate as many as I can, even if they don't fit the very narrow dogfight meta. War Thunder is a huge game, and there is a lot more to see and do than just trying to go dogfight ace every match. I try to put a little something for everyone in my reviews. Third thing, sometimes playing the meta is kinda boring. For example, the footage you're watching right now. This is me playing to win, and it wasn't fun. This wasn't skill. My opponents weren't bad. They didn't need to learn to play. I just played the meta and went seal clubbing. That isn't fun for me, and like a lot of other players, I like to actually be challenged. Maybe that's what you like to do, and if so, that's great. Congratulations. But you're gonna see a lot of off-meta gameplay in my videos, even if it isn't for demonstrative purposes. For example, I know full well that the helicopter meta is just standoff missile attacks from the edge of the battlefield. That's fine, but that's not really my thing, and that's not how everyone likes to play. So when I do a helicopter review, you're still gonna get a little bit, at least, of the on-meta stuff like that, but you're also going to see some high-speed rocket passes, landing in cap zones, using gun turrets to scout tag the enemy team, air-to-air engagements, and other stuff that demonstrates different playstyles beyond just the narrow meta of how to get the most kills. You'll probably also see incorrect usage on some of the weapons, and it will quite likely have been intentional. The purpose of the footage you're seeing in the reviews isn't just to try and show off or something. It's trying to educate and sometimes trying to be amusing. Last thing, our community in War Thunder has a reputation for being pretty toxic. All you have to do is go over to the Reddit boards and see all the people flaming and dunking on each other about supposed skill levels and acting like anyone who plays the game shouldn't be allowed to have fun if they're not in the top 2 or 3% of the current, gameplay meta for whatever game mode and all that. Now, I may not personally care if someone leaves a dumb comment on my stuff. I'm a politician. I occasionally get death threats and shit. So mean tweets and stuff like that don't really faze me anymore. But other people in the community, or players who might be new, are going to see that big turd that you just dumped in the comments. Do you really want that to be the example that we're all setting? Is that what you want people to think is how they're supposed to participate in the game's community? It's not good to be a jerk, and it might actually help grow the player base if we all did a little bit better job at treating each other with some basic frickin' respect. That's all for now.